Alright, Schlockmeister fans, this is not really a schlocky type film, but whatever. Comedy, drama. It's called Patti Rocks. Let's check it out. Chris Mulkey plays Billy. He's on the phone.
You have to be realistic about this. No, you're not listening. See, you're not listening to me again. Well, I have a say in this too, don't I? Okay then.
He got somebody pregnant.
Well,
it's not his wife. The guy on the right is Eddie.
It used to be fun to work on cars. I know.
Billy and Eddie are friends. They haven't seen each other in quite a while, though.
Just got out of hand. Well, I didn't call you down here to ask for my job back, okay? Just so we get that straight, you know? That's good. I was jamming this chick in the cross. And I knocked her up. That's stupid. That's really stupid. I know. It's driving me crazy.
Better have it then.
I can't afford two families. Are you crazy?
I mean, you told her you're married, right?
No, I haven't told her I'm married yet.
I haven't.
No.
Well, what does she think? I mean, is she...
Always use a rubber. I'm not stupid. What bothers me is that one time when we were down at the job and, she got up out of the bed. She took the rubber with her into the bathroom and she was in there a long time. I think she smeared it in herself. Got herself pregnant.
This is the most ridiculous fucking thing.
And you wouldn't even fucking stand behind me, man! You owe me.
He wants Eddie to come with them to lacrosse to tell this girl that he's married. They're in Minneapolis. They talk a lot on the way.
You got a special room, and they keep it in there, you gotta ask for it. It's an adult show, man. It's a family scene at the Smithsonian. 28 inches in the jar. It's a garden.
Nobody's got a 28-inch cock, and even if they did, you're not going to cut it off and put it in the Smithsonian.
Pussy, lick my pussy. Come on, lick my pussy. She's squeezing her tits real hard, Oh, I'm coming. No, wait. Oh, I think I hear the kids. Wait. Lick my pussy like I'm licking and my tongue's not ready to fall out.
No, man, no fucking way. She just hang up on me again. Come on, we gotta go down there and talk to her. You gotta help me talk some sense into her.
What do you mean, we? You've got to talk some sense into this chick, Billy. There's a difference between you and we.
Eddie's had enough.
Are you okay? Eddie!
I can't do it, Billy. It was a mistake.
Hide in there.
You believe this shit?
I'm waiting, baby.
Yeah, I got a garden hose for a dick, lady. 28 inches. 28 inches from nip to tip.
Well, roll it out, hun.
This isn't funny, man!
Mama's waiting.
Open the door! I'll kill you, fucker!
Come to Mama, Billy.
Come on yourself, bitch! Ass. Put that boner on. Right? The first time you smell their hair, the first time you get into their pants and feel their wookie, it's always the wettest. It's a rush, man. I need that.
They arrive and meet Patti.
Look great. Just make yourself at home. Stay, go. I don't care. I'm going back to bed.
Go ahead. Want some company?
You can really be a prick. What gives you the right, Billy?
I miss you.
Oh, give me a little credit.
It's true.
All we ever do is get drunk, order for pizza, and fuck.
Well, that's fine. I like that. Get to the part where I was married yet.
What the fuck you talk about, then?
Well,
I told her that if she was going to go through with this, that I was going to sue her for theft of semen.
Man, you can't be serious about this shit.
I am. She believed me.
Well, then you're both fucked up.
It's Eddie to go talk to her.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just go ahead.
And then one day, I think I was in high school or something.
They bond.
I was in the grocery store. There they all were, you know, the wives, overweight, with curlers in their hair, chucking stuff into their baskets to kill their husbands with. And the husbands get fat, too.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Billy.
Oh, hi. Can I come in?
Go away, Billy.
Well, I just want to know how you're doing. How are you doing?
We're doing great, Billy. Now go away.
What do you see in him?
Billy? I think he's cute. Makes me laugh.
He's also married.
Is that what you came in here to tell me?
Yes.
They get closer.
Would you kiss me?
Which leads to All the Way. Patty's wife left him recently, so he's kind of single even though he still wears his wedding ring. Billy catches them.
Hi, Eddie.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Christ, you're acting like a couple babies. Just stop it! Slut. You don't respect me anymore? That's fine. I don't respect you either. You can't even be honest with me. What is it with you? What are you here for anyway? You can't fuck your wife? Like you fucked me, huh? Or haven't you even tried? Would you turn her into your mother?
What do you want from me?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I want this baby, Billy. And I'm gonna have the baby, and there's nothing you can do about it. Do you have any kids, Billy?
No.
Come on. I'm just asking. Really, I don't care. I mean, do you have any kids?
No.
Yes, he does. He has two.
You do? What are they, girls or boys?
That one's Elizabeth. She's young when the other one's out. Amelia. Elizabeth,
Time to leave.
Let's say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Billy. For the baby.
I wanted to say that, you know, I mean, if you need anything for the baby, I'd like to help.
Eddie, that's really sweet.
Billy is still Billy.
Whenever you want sex, you just buy it. You don't have to be married anymore or have a steady chop on the side.
I don't want to hear this.
No, listen, it's cheaper in the long run. I mean, whenever you're horny, you just pay for sex once or twice a week. That way you don't have to have somebody around, 7 days a week, 24 hours a fucking day.
Billy never stops jabbering.
That you built in the basement, like a robot chick, you're having like robot love in the basement, and it was a latex chick with real hair, or fake hair, but it looked real.
All right, let's talk about this movie called Patti Rocks. Patti Rocks is the name of the character. Her last name is Rocks, so that's where this movie came from. This was the director who made this movie also made a movie called Purple Haze about 6 years earlier. Something I'll actually be reviewing probably in the next month or so also. 2 movies I have. They're kind of like lower budget, small films. Not a lot of people have heard them, but they're both pretty good. This movie is pretty dialogue driven. It stars Chris Mulkey, who's been in a million things. He's got like 250 credits on IMDb. He was in 48 Hours for one thing. He's just constantly been working. Karen Landry plays Patty, and John Jenkins is the guy who plays Eddie. John Jenkins only, I think, has like 8 credits on IMDb. Anyway, Chris Mulkey is a guy, Billy. He's working in Minneapolis, and he likes to cheat on his wife, and he, unfortunately for him, got a woman pregnant in La Crosse in Wisconsin. So he doesn't know what to do. She wants to have the baby. He doesn't. He's already married. He has 2 kids. So he calls his friend Eddie and says, Eddie, I need you to come to La Crosse with me and help me talk to this woman. And, he wants her to have an abortion, but she refuses to do so. So he just wants Eddie to help talk some sense into her. So they end up driving to La Crosse, and they get there, and Eddie's kind of a little bit of a buffoon. He's just kind of a meathead. Billy's a little bit of a meathead. Eddie's a little more of an intellectual. They get there. Patty's not very happy to see them. It's late at night. But she lets them in, and Billy still doesn't have the courage to tell her that he's married. So he sends Eddie into the bedroom to talk to her. Eddie does. The two of them end up talking for quite a while, and they start bonding. Next thing you know, they start kissing and making out, and they have sex. Billy walks in on them. He's very upset about it. They start fighting. They get over it, though. They come back out. And Billy shows pictures of his kids to her, and he says, look, I don't want any part of this. And she says, I don't want anything from you either. You go back to your wife, live your life. I'm going to have this baby. When they leave, Eddie says, I'd like to help if I can. And she says, okay, maybe you can. I'll, give me a call, that sort of thing. So they might be a relationship budding there too. And then they leave, and that's kind of the movie. So anyway, it is a pretty good film, actually. It's, like I said, it's a low budget, and it's a movie that probably not a lot of people have heard of. I caught this on late night cable back in the 80s. That's where I first saw it, and I taped it. It was available on VHS at the time. I think I actually have the VHS tape of this. I tracked down this DVD. It's a PAL DVD. It's only available in the UK. Not available here for whatever reason. I'll leave a link down below to it, although it's pretty hard to find. I don't think it's currently available on Amazon, and it took me a while to track this film down, but I'm glad I have it because I want to upgrade everything that I have in my collection, and this is a pretty decent film to have. So anyway, let me know if anybody else has seen this movie. It's rated R. It's got some nudity. Actually, it's got full frontal nudity by both Karen Landry and Chris Mulkey. There's penis in this movie. Penis. So anyway, check it out. Let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. It's called Patti Rocks. Anybody else ever heard of this film besides me? I don't know. Let me know. Watch it. Bye.